I'm just getting mad just because I feel like he's just doing this for views. A coach can give you everything that you need to execute, and then you have bronze players to execute it. You and Mac were in the same exact boat when it came to like the attitude or like of handling the team and stuff like that. No, I was watching what Evan was saying. It's not really beef. I don't even know what to call it because it's just like, it's so fucking weird. I don't even know how to describe it. Like, this whole shit is so fucking weird because like, I just went to like the gym and like with him and Tempo to like swim and shit. And like before we left, he was like talking about something, like he was gonna do something, but never mentioned that it was going to be me. And then like, I don't know, it's just so fucking weird. And like, I don't know how to feel about it. I don't know how to feel. No, I knew like all those things about what he said about like dealing with me and playing with me. Like, I know about it. But when I try to confront him and like tell him about it, like he would just lie to me and say it's not about me. It's like blah, 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 blah. Like, I don't know. He was like lying to my face saying it wasn't me the entire time, even though it was and I felt like it was. Maybe because he just knew that I wouldn't be able to change or whatever, which is like, I guess fair, but I don't know. It's just fucking weird. I don't know. I don't know like what's the point. More so, I'm just getting mad just because I feel like he's just doing this for views. He's just doing this for views, and it kind of like, it's so weird because I fucking love him as a friend, but at the same time, it's like, it's so fucking cringe. It's so fucking cringe. It's so fucking cringe. Like, I don't know. Like, the whole drama is just like, it's just so cringe because it's just like for clicks. It's for clicks. And it's just kind of cringe, but I don't know. Another thing, since we're all being honest, and, you know, I know Evan likes being honest. I know I love being honest. I told this to Jordan months ago, and I know people that have been, you know, watching for a while, and they will agree with me as soon as I say this. I hope it doesn't go down that path. I really hope it doesn't, but we'll see. You are turning out just like to be Mac. You and Mac are, or were, in the same exact fucking boat. The same wage, you know, we were winning with Mac. Everything was fine. Mac started to resent me, and eventually couldn't handle my shit anymore, right? The same way that it's the same thing with Evan. And I knew it was happening the entire time. And I knew it was happening, because it happens every time. Hopefully, just like how Mac did, you know, he had to like leave the team or we split up or whatever. It doesn't go downhill, but you and Mac were in the same exact boat when it came to like the attitude or like of handling the team and stuff like that. And I believe that like 100%. I'm not trying to make Mac look bad. I'm just saying I'm just comparing my very first teammate to Evan, and it's literally a mirror. It's an absolute mirror. I just hope it doesn't go the same way, but we'll see. Literally a fucking mirror. I don't even know why this is like public, but I did not expect this. So, I don't know. It is what it is. It's whatever. But hopefully sunshine and rainbows bring you first place, Evan. Because apparently that's what you need. No, we talked about this off stream. We did. We did talk about it off stream. And I guess it wasn't enough. We gotta pull it up on stream, so fuck it. This is not fake. Nobody's fucking fake. Yeah, of course Raymond got complacent when you have fucking two players that weren't doing fucking shit. Like, what did you expect? You can have a fucking best coach in the world and you have two bronze players. What the fuck are you gonna do? Like, what do you expect from Raven? What do you actually expect from a coach? A coach can give you everything that you need to execute, and then you have fucking bronze players to execute it. It's not gonna be executed. It's really simple. You cannot blame someone else when you weren't even doing anything in the first place. Isn't that so like fucking stupid? Like, just think about that. Think about how stupid that is. I was a bum, but this guy was also a bum. So it's okay. It's okay, we're both bums. It's all good now. Like, come on, man. Oh yeah, I wasn't planning on saying anything bad. Like, I literally like fucking cried because I felt like bad for saying anything in the first place. Even though it was reality, but then like all of this shit came out for no fucking reason just because of views and shit like that. It's just fucking cringe as fuck. It's cringe as fuck, honestly. It's really fucking cringe. It is fucking cringe. Monarch Kings for 32 months. Listen, I'm gonna still be friends with Evan and Jordan unless they give me a reason not to, right? This is more so like unresolved discussion. I don't know. It is kind of weird, but at the same time, like I'm not gonna like it's not gonna be, you know, I don't know. It's not gonna be that deep. I mean, not that deep. It'd be different if I was still playing with them, but we're not, so it's not that deep. No, of course I was terrible to play with. It was hard to play with them either, because they wanted to play fucking ranked like it was a fucking charity tournament. Like, it was just, yeah, the same way it's hard for me to play with you, because you wouldn't take it serious, you want to have fun and just fuck around when I'm trying to win the game. It was just like you said, a personality difference. Them two wanting to have fun, fuck around, you know, take a fucking hike in a picnic, hold hands type shit, and I just wanted to not sit in the lobby every fucking game. It is what it is. And that was the mentality. There's a huge mentality difference on the team. Completely different mentality difference. And somehow, I don't know how the fuck we were winning, even with all that going on, but we did. There's a huge mentality difference. Well, yeah, of course Raven took personal offense when your ex-teammate that you just got, like, Raven said nothing bad about anybody, the same with me, and then Evan went out of his way to say these things. So then that's how it all went out. Evan started talking shit in a way about Raven, and then Raven responded, and then he decided he wanted to do the same thing with me. So then I'm here. Let's put the pieces together here. You can see where it's coming from, the cause and effect. Evan's not gonna fucking say anything about Jordan. I know, I didn't say anything about you, Jordan. I'm saying your Evan wanted to have some fun today. Yeah, we just went to the gym. And then motherfucker just went all out on stream. I was like, all right, I'm not fucking trolling. Maybe he's probably trolling for engagement. Do you think I fucking need to leech on anybody else, bro? Like, I gave a fuck about that? I didn't go out of my way. Like, I don't give a shit about that. Like, I'm not fucking trolling. He's not, listen, he's just telling his fucking feelings. He's venting for clicks. He wants to vent and talk about the team because it's not a thing anymore for views, right? And that's it. I don't need, like, I'm not in the position as him. I'm not sitting in the same room as him. I'm in a different house, guys. I'm in my own house. I don't live in the same, like, I'm not in the same house right now. It is for views. For instance, 10 months, why are you even entertaining this drama? Because I'm not gonna fucking sit here and, like, pretend nothing's happening. I'm not gonna be walked over. It's not happening. It is not happening. Like, we talked about all of this shit off stream. What is the point? Like I said, we talked about all of this shit that he said on stream. We have talked about this as a team. Like, this was a thing before, right? So now, all of a sudden, he wants to talk about it on stream, as if Twitch chat is going to help him or something. So, if you guys have some brain cells onto why, all of a sudden, he wants to bring it up on stream, even though we talked about it outside of stream, I wonder why he's doing it. Let's put two and two together. Why he's saying it. It'd be different if we didn't talk about it and it was something that was, like, held back and not said, right? But to, like, talk about it between us, like, privately, and then still, like, talk about it publicly, like, I don't blame, like, at the same time, I don't really blame him. I like being honest, like, you guys know that. I love that. But there's, like, a fine line. There's, like, a pretty fine line where, you know, I didn't even do that after I left the team, right? Because I cared more so, like, the fact that we, like, how well we did and not allow, like, my, I don't know, my bad feelings or my problems with my teammates, like, overcome that. Especially considering, like, I feel like, you know, they're my great friends, right? Like, there's no reason for me to do so. So, I don't know, like, we're great friends outside the game. Like, there was never a problem outside of the game. Obviously, like, personality difference, you know, we're just kind of, like, we didn't like each other as coworkers. Or more so, they didn't like me. I've always had this problem with, like, my viewers and my teammates where people don't understand where I'm coming from when it comes to, like, competing and shit like that. And it's something that I feel like only certain people will. And that's okay. And it is what it is. But if you cannot handle how I act in a video game, boy, you're gonna have so many more things to worry about in life. That's way worse. It is, like I said, only some people understand, and that's okay. People will call me asshole. You know, you don't understand how to talk to people, communicate, all this shit, whatever. And that's fine. I'm gonna be over here being an asshole, winning everything. You can be over there being happy and losing. And that's okay, as usual, because I've proven it in the past. I've done it for the last 5 years. I've proven it to other pro players, because there's been so many pro players. Always bitch about, there's people Reddit, Twitch, other pro players bitching about how I act to my teammates, how you should be nicer, blah, 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 blah. I'm glad that you have a sunshine and rainbow, buddy, because you're still fucking having one shit. Because maybe if you'd be a little bit more positive, if you are a little bit more positive, you'll win. Maybe, just maybe. Because apparently your performance and correlation to success is due to your fucking, how nice you are. You got to be really nice. You have to be really, really nice to each other. Because if you fuck up, it's okay. It's okay, dude. I'll see you tomorrow. One day, maybe someone will listen to me. Maybe I'll have to win maybe like 10 more tournaments and people will understand. Or they'll, you know, I'll have to just, like, I don't know what I have to do for people to listen to me. Like, I don't know what more I can do for people to listen and understand, but it's like, I don't know. No, of course, Zero and Jen understand me, for sure. I guess more so Zero. There is no other person in this fucking world right now that I know other than Zero when it comes to fucking winning. There is no other fucking person. No other person that I've met that is like similar when it comes to competing than Zero. Not even close. Not even fucking close. And like that, and like having that, those, like, you understand? Having two mentalities like that on the same team, like holy, it's like having fucking two Michael Jordans on the same fucking team. You'll see. You will see. Majority of the pro player base are just a bunch of like pussies for the most part. Like they don't like, they want to play the game for fun. They don't want to play the game, blah, 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 blah. Like work, shit like that. Most of them are pussies when it comes to that. There's very few players that have like that mentality of wanting to win and stuff like that. And that will be their downfall. I promise you, you will see. I'm pressed because even after 5 years of proving everyone wrong, people still have something to say of how I act. Even after 5 years, not only just saying it, but also doing it, and people still have a problem with how I act. The funniest shit to me, I even brought this up in a Japanese podcast. People have a problem with how I act, but as soon as I have 100 grand in my hand, they're like, okay, I'll deal with it. Oh, I get to yell, you get to yell at me for 100 grand? Okay, cool. Like everything is like, it's all fine that I'm yelling at you, blah, 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 as soon as we win. When we win. But then when we're not winning, it's a problem. Like because most people their perspective is, hey, he's belittling his teammates, blah, 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 blah. But then they don't even talk about like the end result of the entire, like, why we're doing it. Do you understand what it takes to get there? What is the point of doing it? Do you understand my position? No. All people do is fucking care about the other person. No one asks me, why do you have to deal with that? Why do you have to deal with them playing so bad all the time? That feels like, that's gotta be so just terrible for someone yelling and them not listening to you, blah, 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 blah. How do you deal with that? Nobody asked me that. Everyone's always fucking on the other side. Why are you always fucking yelling at them? Blah, 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 blah. You gotta talk to them nicer, blah, blah, blah. Like, it's fucking stupid. Yes, I know, Jordan, I know. That's why you were there the entire time, bro. That's why you were there the entire time. That's the difference. That is the difference between me and you and like, or not between me and you, but like us and everyone else. This guy told me before the gym today, yeah, I'm just taking all my pants off in the gym. I'm not going to the fucking bathroom stall. And I'm like, I'm gonna fucking see your balls in the gym? And then we go to the gym and he actually did it. Motherfucker's crazy.
Did you guys know that Noob Hunter's viewers are not subbed? Subscribe now!